Okay, so carrying on literally exactly from the next one. I'm trying to keep the videos. Sorry if it's like cuts straight. I've not got video editing software, so I might get one later on. Depends how it all goes. But like how if I'm more motivated with the channel, I'm just kind of again doing it for my own fun. So you never know. In a year's time, I might have a bunch of followers. I doubt it, but looking back on it, it would be pretty fun. But no, I just stop it there because I try and make the videos as long as 10 minutes or shorter than that, 'cause more digestible. When you look at an hour long or half an hour long or even 20-minute videos, like, oh, I don't know if I want to watch that. I mean, not me, stick it on in the background while watching something else or doing something else just for the noise, background noise, white noise. Yeah, I do that a lot. Or like when you're like, sorry, I'm just screwing my words. I'm just trying to concentrate on getting this blade tree. I hate these big trees because, again, I have to make sure I get every bit of wood. So leaves disappear. I do not like leaving like a bunch of leaves. Oh my god, roses. I do not like leaving a bunch of leaves stuck in the air. It really triggers me. Oh, just gotta get some, gotta get some wood, Have I watched anything recently? I don't think I have. I did buy on Amazon Prime the second part of Spider-Man trilogy that they're making, Miles Morales, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, because that is better than the first one. The first one's good, no way about it. It's super good. Second one, better, even better. Like mind blown. I'm not going to talk too much about it just in case if anyone is watching this and they haven't watched it, I don't want to spoil it. But it's definitely great up. I doubt that when I watched it in cinema, actually the first time I went to the cinema by myself. Yeah, I was 21. I went to the cinema by myself. It's a bit of an experience. But yeah, no, I liked it a lot. And I actually went to the cinema again. This is like ages ago. Like, what's the date of today? I mean, you'll see it in the upload date. But it was after that I watched that by myself. The next weekend I went to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which everyone that I know said it's a bit. I really enjoyed it. I'm sad that in number 3 that basically like they split up and all that. I'm kind of sad about that. But it is what it is. It was heavily focused on Rocket, but he wasn't even in it for most of it. It's hard to explain. I'll tell you about that because yeah, I'm not that bothered about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. But he was in a coma most of the movie, so he's just there flopping along. They're like, "Oh my god, we gotta save him. We gotta sort him out." And while he's in the coma, you get little flashbacks of his like life and how you should feel sad for him, which you should. But eh, you know, I don't know. It was alright. I liked it. Other people didn't. That's fair. Opinions, different. They're different. Everyone's got a different opinion. Can't make everyone happy. But if you can make the majority happy, it's a win. Actually, speaking of movies, I watched Wolf of Wall Street on Netflix. I watched half of it with my mum because we were downstairs and I was playing Resident Evil 8. I'm replaying that. Good game. I've just finished a bit at the castle and now I'm going to go to the dollhouse. But anyway, let's not get off on a tangent. Um, After that, I stopped because our dinner came and she brought me some surprise KFC chicken wings. Again, my mum's awesome. I didn't ask them. I'm very spoiled. And yeah, we put that on, and I was like, "What do you want to watch?" She's like, "I don't know." I said something, "Do you want to watch this?" She's like, "No, I don't want to watch that." So I was like, "Oh, one of those people." But put on Wolf of Wall Street because it's a classic, it's funny, it's awesome, it's a good movie. Watched about half of it, then played Resident Evil again for a bit, and then I went to bed. She went to bed, and then the next day I woke up in my room, put it on my computer, watched the rest of it. And I didn't watch it for a couple of years. The movie holds up, really good movie. Like super good movie actually, really funny. Two main characters, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jonah Hill as his like vice president best friend or whatever. I think his name's Donnie. I can't remember exactly. And then you got his wife Margot Robbie. My best friend Marco, he loves her. He's got a big crush on her. But you didn't hear that from me. Um, Speaking about my friend a bit more, why not? Because, you know, a bit of character building, development about who I am. He loves fishing. He's a big angler. Like, a big angler. Like, for a while I didn't actually talk to him because he was heavily into weed. It's just like, I don't do that stuff. Nothing against it, it's just not for me. So when you hang out, trust me, I've got friends who do like weed, and when you hang out with them when they're doing it, it's like it's not worth hanging out with them to just kind of get like all fuzzy and just don't really talk much. Like, yeah, I'm alright. They kind of like plebs. Yeah, but I started working with him again because we actually used to work with him, but we stopped doing manual work like construction work, and I worked in Sainsbury's for a bit actually. That was alright, but not the best. I wouldn't do it again. Oh, I mean, if I had to, I would. But as far as jobs go, it's not my forte. It's just mind numbing, and customers are awful, and stocking shelves and just all that is awful. Not a big fan of it. But, you know, anyone who likes the job's not human. Not saying I don't like my job now, but it's a lot of hard work. I'm not built for manual labor. I'm built like my body build is like a potato. But I mean, you can kind of tell my hobby's gaming. You never know. But anyway, yeah, he's love his fishing. I mean, if I could put a picture on, I would, but again, I don't know how to do that yet. But yeah, we got a group chat with my D&D group, and he's in there. Yeah, I love Dungeons and Dragons. I'll get into that at a later date. But yeah, he sends in these pictures of him and his like waders, and he's at night, and he's holding a fish with two hands. Like these are some big fish. He catches little fish, but big fish, man. Oof, quite impressive. I mean, it's his hobby. He used to be in gaming. He had two like gaming computers, but he got rid of all of it. He just didn't like it no more, which is a shame because I would have took all his stuff. To be fair, I'd been like, yo, dude, give me your stuff. Like, I want your stuff. Give it to me. But yeah, and that's why I couldn't talk to him because I used to talk to him when I was at home on video games, like Discord and stuff, and we'd play games or just talk, do some karaoke in the middle of the night. That was funny actually. We would both press play on a YouTube video at the same time on both our computers and just do karaoke over the mics. He got in trouble with his mother, and his big sister had a kid, and she was living at home at that time. And he woke up his niece, and he got in big trouble for that. It was quite funny actually. I was just there on the other end of the mic listening, and I'm like, oh god, he's getting yelled at. Yeah, no, that's donkeys ago. My other group, I got my other friends, which are I got Tom. I say his last name, but I thought I shouldn't just in case. I got Tom, Matthew, and Sam. Yes, both kind of very generic, all kind of generic names really, actually. Apart from Marco, he's got some. He is half Spanish, so you know what can you say? What can you say? But no, I'm recently. Well, okay, now let me tell you a bit of backstory. When I was at school, me and Marcus sat next to Tom in business class, and we were just talking about games. And me and Marco we're like best mates, but our choice on games is kind of split. Like we both don't agree with a lot of stuff. But we were talking. I talked about Fallout, and me and Tom love Fallout. Like that's how basically became friends. And we started hanging out with Tom in business, which is good because business is just full of chavs. So the fact that we found other people, well, maybe it was just Tom at the time. The fact that we found Tom was a bonus. Just to have more people to talk to and hang out with. I hate chavs and pikeys. Like, oh, it just enrages me. But anyway, like, we started talking. And I started talking to him out of class, and then I remember we started hanging out like on this grass area at school, next to these motorbikes. That they were the janitors or groundskeeper, whatever you want to call them. And he was like, "Oh, one of our guys is not coming." This is like months after I met him. One of our mates is not going to be able to make the session. Do you want to come in? And I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try because I knew what D&D was. I just never played it before. You know, I've heard it from TV, The Big Bang Theory, all that stuff. And I played it. He was the one who was a dungeon master, DM for sure. I'm probably just going to refer to it as DM. So dungeon master is what I'm basically saying. He was the DM, and there was like there's the biggest group I've probably done it with. He was DM, I was there, Sam was there, Alex was there, Jay was there, Matthew was there, Luke was there, and Cameron was there. There was a lot of people, and it was fun. It was really bad now that looking back on it, like it was really badly done, but it was fun. But obviously it was my first time, so I couldn't compare it to nothing. He's been doing a lot of DMing for us for years now. I didn't. Matthew did the DM group with his college buddies. So there was me, another Tom, Matthew's DM, Jacob, Adam, Jensen, and another Sam. And yeah, they're all nice. His campaign was quite fun. I was only there as like a guest just to help them get out of a really difficult situation they got into. And I'm doing my own DM now. I literally from probably what is it? Today is Sunday, so 3 days from now on Wednesday, I'll be doing part 2 to my campaign. The first part was a success. It was a big success. And yeah, I mean I really enjoyed DM. It was tough. It was mind numbing.